Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Anand. Today is a beautiful day. We have some amazing personality with us. The NEET PG 2024 results are out, and in front of us we have a very wonderful person from Kerala. He is All India rank 202, not 220,000, not 2000. It's 200 to 202 AIR, which is, I think, millions of people have this dream to have this rank like that, like this. So we have in front of us, sir. Could you please introduce yourself? What's your name and where are you from?
Good evening, sir. Myself, Dr. Vipin Chungat. I'm coming from Thrissur in the state of Kerala, actually.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for giving your time, Dr. Vibin. Now, first question I want to ask you, bro, that such a beautiful rank, like what time the result came, where were you, and what was the whole reaction?
Yeah, it was totally unexpected, sir. Like I was not expecting the results to come at that time, and I was watching some web series actually at that time, and one of my friend called up me and told that the results have come, and immediately I was like panicking a lot, and I was unable to open the PDF also, the results PDF actually, and I was like stumbling upon uh, the roll number and all, and finally when I saw my rank, I was not expecting a rank of like such a good rank. I was not expecting. I was obviously expecting a rank of less than 5,000, but not a rank of 202. So that was totally unexpected for me.
Right. I mean, because the way the paper was this time, the morning and evening shift, and a lot of new setup of questions were there. So having a rank like this is really beautiful. So what was your parents' reaction? Like your mom and dad, they were knowing this, you're gonna get this rank. What were their reaction?
No, yeah, obviously they were also not expecting, because I was also telling them I won't be getting such a good rank. So they were also not ready to expect such a good rank. So when I told them, like my mother was actually, she was very happy, and at the same time she was crying also. So like everybody was totally everybody was excited after hearing
Yeah,
that.
because such a the hard work is totally seen because there are millions of people who dream for this rank, and a lot of good options will be in front of you with a rank like this. So I have the next question, brother. I have for you, Dr. Vibin, is if a new student is watching this interview, he wants to start from scratch. So could you please tell us in short that how was your approach, and a new student, if he's watching this interview, how he should or she should prepare for the exams?
Yeah, sure, sir. So I started my preparation in last year, June, that is June 23. Actually, I'm a 2015 batch, and I passed out after internship in 2021. But because of some personal issues, I had to work for like after 2 years, I had to work. And after that, I resigned and then started preparation from June. And initially, I was also in same kind of dilemma like everyone else, like how to approach the studies and all. And finally, after like 1 or 2 months of confusion, I was in the track actually, sir. So mainly, I watched the revision videos of all the subjects. I have watched the revision videos, and apart from that, my another one of the source was this first aid of USMLE book was also I had read that book also, sir. And after watching the revision videos of all the subjects, I concised and made notes myself actually.
Oh,
Uh, and
okay.
I use an iPad for annotating, so I was making notes in my iPad actually. And
Right.
I
Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. That's wonderful. So I'm writing it down, whatever you're saying, because in the end we'll have a sum up of what all things you have done. So number one, you said revision videos plays a very important role, and you have watched all the revision videos, and you have made your own notes also by the end of the gist of everything which you were saying. Cool. And tell me, brother, that the major and minor subjects, a lot of juniors they ask me this question, sir, is it important to do all these subjects? Can I do some 8 to 10? Can I leave some 2 to 3 subjects? So what is your take on that?
Yeah, after seeing the recent patterns of examination, like we all have that like thought that like some certain minor subjects will be having very less questions and something like that. But after the recent INI exam and also the NEET exam, all these minor subjects are getting lot of questions. So we can't predict which subject will have more of a weightage. So that is why every subject is important.
Mhm.
And in all these 19 subjects, one subject which we can relax but not to that extent is done medicine, but obviously medicine will be covered in all the other 18 subjects. That is the main reason for that, sir.
Right, right. Very true. Very, very beautifully said. Very nice. Okay, tell me one thing, Dr. Vivin, that I want to know that what all mistakes during the preparation which you had done, and so that the people can avoid the mistakes. Like one of my junior was there. He used to spend little more time on social media. Someone used to get distracted very soon. So what are the mistakes which you have done, which you can help us out and tell to the other students?
Yes, sir. So there are two things actually. One major mistake that happens is related to how to approach the study. So the one thing which I want to tell to all the post interns who are preparing for the exam is there is like very little time for the exam. So it will be better to watch the revision videos mainly and try to avoid the main videos. If at all there is some doubts or regarding certain concepts, obviously we have to watch the main videos. Otherwise, we won't be understanding. So that is one thing. And secondly, is the how consistent we are in our studies. So
Right.
obviously, in the start of preparation, we will be having that motivation in our minds to like we have to sit for long hours. After a few days and a few weeks of starting the preparation, slowly we will start to lose that pace. So in order to avoid this kind of lack of consistency, one thing that I used to do is I had uninstalled all the social media, even WhatsApp I was not using. Instagram was not there, nothing was there. And apart from that, I had used certain apps like this Forest app and all is there, so which will restrict all the other
Right.
apps in the mobile. So that obviously I had that kind of phone addiction, which I could overcome with these kind of things.
Okay, okay. No, that's very well put actually. And yes, a lot of my other juniors also, they told that we have uninstall all the with the apps which are not required, and so that we can focus well. That's very well put.
Yes.
And tell me one thing, that what was your continuous source of motivation? I have a junior who was saying I can study for 7 days, 8 days, 10 days continuously, but then I get kind of little negative and little frustrated. So what was your constant source of motivation which led you this day today?
Yes, sir. Obviously, if you are seeing my video, you can see in the back of the wall, you can see I have posted a lot of motivational posters, sir. So obviously, whenever I get demotivated, I have it all around in my room. So like around 10 to 20 posters I have put. So obviously, someone would think that how is it going to benefit? But at that time, when we are at lows, when we see at this on this wall, when we read all these statements by big eminent personalities, I used to get a little bit, oh, they can do it, why not I? Then similarly, I used to hear a lot of like there are certain motivational talks and videos and songs in YouTube and all. I used to hear like for 5 to 10 minutes to regain back that momentum. So
Right, right. Beautiful. That's very right. I'll repeat again to all the audience who is watching this show. We have Dr. Vibin with us. He's All India Rank 202. He's from Kerala. The five most important, beautiful things he has said. Number one, he said revision videos are very, very important. So whichever, wherever, how everyone is studying, make sure you're watching the revision videos. Then he said, don't leave any subject. If possible, try to do every subject possible, because a lot of questions are integrated questions are coming, and consistency is the key which has led him to all in India rank 202. And most importantly, avoid social media and try to motivate yourself in any way as much as possible. Okay, last question I have for you, brother Dr. Vibin, is that regarding MCQs and grand test, should I do subject wise MCQs, or should I finish all these subjects and then do the MCQs? And what about the grand test? A lot of confusion is there. Could you tell us about it?
yeah, sir. So obviously, MCQ solving is the most important part of our preparation, sir, because whatever theory which we read, if we don't know how to apply into an MCQ, that will be very difficult. So we obviously have to learn that skill of doing MCQ, ruling out options and all of that. So I used to do around, initially I used to do around 100 MCQs every day, which was like random, all the 19 subjects. And I used to discuss that with my friend actually every day.
Okay.
So we will review that also. So reviewing is also important. So finally, during the last 3 months, I used to do around 300 MCQs every day. And GT, another thing is regarding GT, sir. So GT, everybody should be doing GT from the start of their preparation itself. It is not regarding like how much mark we will get, and we do not need to approach GT like that. Apart from that, we should approach GT as a learning tool, sir. So because
Yeah.
every question has something which we have to learn. So take it as a learning tool rather than a self-assessment tool is what I would say.
Very true, very true. Because this is a very important point. This last line is very important, that take the grand test as a learning tool. Because again, a lot of people messages that, oh my God, I got so bad marks. Because we only focus on the marks, on the rank, or on the marks. How much learning was there? How many questions were wrong? Now, how many I can do better now? What did I learn from that? So that learning part is the main part, and that is what the consistency, the positivity, if you have, then definitely this is over. Because otherwise the people message me, I got very less in GT, I am feeling so bad now, what to do? So but you told a positive side about it, so that's beautiful, brother. Okay, last question I have for you. So so many wonderful points you told about all these things. What is the best advice you want to give for the next generation, if the next decade is watching your show? Like, what important one or two tips or advices or suggestions you can tell to our audience?
Yeah, so obviously everybody who is planning to take the subject of medicine, that is MBBS, and obviously PG also, we should be we should have that passion in our mind to learn medicine rather than everybody will be seeing like everybody is going towards that path, so I will also travel that path. That is not going to help in our future. So everybody who is planning to take medicine and who is planning to heal the life should have that passion in our mind and should be approaching this subject in that manner only, rather than being in a competitive and in a only theoretical world. We should be having that kind of passion to be in this place.
Very true, very true. Beautiful, very nice. So I'll repeat again. In front of us, we have Dr. Vipin. He's from Kerala. He is All India rank 202, and he has told one very, very happy things he have told. Number one, every one of you is watching this show. Revision videos, make sure you do it very thoroughly. And next, very importantly, every subject try to cover it up. It is important. Consistency is the whole key for the whole story. And avoid social media as much as possible. Motivate yourself with good quotes, good novels, or books, or something in your room, which his room is amazingly beautiful, very nice. And last, we he had told that take the grand test, which is a so important point. Take the grand test as a learning tool, not just like an assessment tool whether I'm passing or failing. So learning tool is something which will every one of us needs to appreciate that. So Dr. Vipin, any last words, anything in your mind you want to share? What next now in life?
Yeah, so my plan is to take MD in general medicine, and I'll be taking it up from a nearby college of mine, my place. So that is what is my future plan is about. And to everybody who is watching this, who might have already given the exam and might not have got a good score, or who is going to approach for the next NEET PG exam, we have to be calm first of all and prepare in a smart way rather than cramming up everything. And uh, always be calm and focus on our goals and take break in between. Don't be just complete nerd like that. We should have some break in between. We should look after our body first. Physical exercise is must. Take some meditation, yoga, music. Everything should be integrated together. And I hope and I wish everybody will be cracking this exam.
Definitely, I think that's very well said, and very wonderfully you have ended up the whole note only. Very good. So now tell me, like, how a few days back you were a student among lakhs and lakhs of people appearing for exam, dreaming about a seat, but now you are another phase of life where you can take surgery, medicine, obs, gynae in any place with your favorite thing. So how does it feel to have this phase of life? Were you expecting everything like this?
Uh, Obviously, as I told before, sir, it was really a shock only. I had never expected I would be able to be in a position where I can choose my dream branch and my dream college and all. So obviously, I was not expecting this, sir.
Right, right. But today you have got this, so you deserve it also. Your hard work, your dedication, the points which you have told. I have taken other All India rank toppers interviews also. This is the same thing which everyone tells. Same thing that keep the motivation on. Avoid distraction. So these all things are the key actually for a better success. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Vivin, for your wonderful time. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.